All right, folks. Just wanted to kind of walk you through on what I'm thinking. On the moves that can happen next week. Given we have a lot of you know events to say coming in the coming week, which includes first is the rate decision for with FOMC on Wednesday. And then we're talking about few earnings. First coming on Tuesday with Amazon, AMD, and SMCI. Post close, before in the morning, we have another movers like McDonald's and the 3M, LLY. Uh, so there are quite a few of those earnings. Which will direct the changes in the indexes. And then on Thursday we have Apple as well. Friday we got NFP reports coming in. So a lot of events again, which will move the market. And there are a few ways I'm thinking, market can move. And I just wanted to include SPX video here so that you understand where my mind is, right, and how we can trade this, next week. So, just from overall perspective, where we are in the structure, so we made this top on, at about 5265 back in April, right? Yeah, so back in April, we had this high and we had a dip. Our initial expectation for the dip was that 5055 will hold, but we got a little, deeper dip by another 100 points here. And post that, I said, okay, we are ready for a bounce here. And we got the bounce, and the bounce came to our expected level. I said 5120 on Friday, and we were at 5114, right? So we tracked this pretty much very closely, except this extra dip that we had on Thursday evening after the Israel strike on Iran, right? So that was very unexpected, but yeah, we got that dip, but we nailed the bottom and then we pushed it up, right? So now looking at where we are overall in this dip and the retracement, it came close to 50%, and my expectation is that we'll at least get 61% if not more. So this is a complete chop up here, a lot of distribution that happened in this area. So this is our big supply zone over here, right? And my expectation was at least we will touch 5144, and if there's enough fuel, we probably can do 5200 5196 level as well and close this gap out, right? So that's where my thinking is. That can happen, but there is another thought which was running in my mind based on how the structure is forming. So, from the structural standpoint, let's say I'm counting this as a retracement as A, B, and C. So right now, when we are looking at the extension here, um, so from A to this bottom of B, we came close to 100%, but we didn't do 100%. So either, what can happen that on Monday we do a little dip and then we try to cross this, probably get to 5154 by Monday evening, maybe Tuesday morning, and then, we can start the sell off. But it's unlikely that we start a sell, just right before FOMC. So what can potentially happen is that we can form a structure if this is going to be a reversal, right? So we can form a structure where we do get a sell, we come back to 50 55, 50 45 area, and then we start bouncing again by Wednesday, right? So and if some another leg pull down is going to happen, then this is how it's going to come down, right, after FOMC. and like this, right? So we are looking at potentially, I'll tell you the targets that we are looking at, but this is kind of a structure that I will be looking at forming if the reversal is coming. And I'll probably target at least 100% of this move, which will bring us down to 4836 and yeah, this area basically, right? 4845, which is again another good area for a bounce, right? So this is our reversal scenario, but you need to consider an alternate as well. What if this wave 4 was completed right here, with the dip that we got on last actually on yeah, on Friday, right, on 19th of April. What if the bottom was here? What if this 4 doesn't have to come here, right? And if that would be the scenario, then what we are looking at is not this reversal, but what we will be looking at is that this will become a 1-2-1-2 formation, right? And with that, what will happen is that we are looking at this as a wave 1. This is another wave 1, but wave 1 and a 2 of a 3. We'll get the small dip to 5055 on Monday, and then later on this move is gonna start making a move up, right? So if this is gonna be that sub 1-2 and a 3-4, then we are looking at a big move coming up here, completing a 3-4 and a 5, right, making a new all-time high. So this will be your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So this is an alternate, and we have to kind of see that if this kind of structure is forming, then at the least we will not be breaking this particular support, or I would say, yeah, around this area, right? So 5040, 5035, if this level is holding, there is a big chance that this is forming a kind of a nested 1-2-1-2, and the a large up move is kind of brewing before FOMC, and which is going to take up us to a new all-time high, and then can dip and then can move up and all that, right? The up move can continue. So that's another way to think about it. And like I shared in the previous scenario, if after completing a move to 5144 or a little bit here, if we see a big sell-off coming down, making a move up, move slow up move like this, then yeah, potentially we are looking at a move coming towards the lows again, right? So two scenarios again. We'll have to watch the levels very carefully. You don't have to go short right up here. If you're not comfortable, you can always wait for a break of this trend and then look at a retracement to touch this trend line and then short it again, right? Or just short it again, the reversal, when it happens, and you short below this level. So you'll be able to capture this wave 3 move down basically, right? And similarly, you don't have to buy here. You can always wait for it to reverse back and start making this push again, so that you can capture this wave 3 move, right? So either way, either this capture, or capture this, right? So this is how you can trade it based on when it happens, what happens, and what makes it happen, right? So if it happens after the earnings, which comes from Amazon and AMD, that's an after hours move, right? Probably may not be worth capturing with. You cannot capture it with the options, but maybe if you're trading futures, you still can. But yeah, so these are the kind of moves that I'm expecting, and I'll continue to update as it unfolds with different earnings and events happening. All right, that's all for SPX, and I hope you enjoy this video and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you.